Welcome back to Janna's audiobooks. Let's begin with Part 12, How Bodhisattvas Apply the Law of Karma to Educating Human Beings.
Part 12, How Bodhisattvas Apply the Law of Karma to Educating Human Beings. Buddhism holds distinct viewpoints compared to other religions. For example, other faiths hold that God is powerful enough to change a man's fate, while Buddhism holds that the law of karma governs everything. If bodhisattvas have to use their supernatural powers, they must do so under this law, not arbitrarily. It proves bodhisattvas are very wise, because only wise people know how to apply the law of karma. This law will guide human education and instruct them on their next steps. Before doing anything, bodhisattvas always consider what karma it will create, but do not do whatever they wish just because they have psychic powers. We also understand and believe in the law of karma, but on an elementary level, so we often make mistakes. Bodhisattvas possess a profound understanding of the law of karma, yet they are still inferior to the Buddha. Only the Buddha has supreme enlightenment and perfect knowledge of the law of karma. The law of karma is very profound because it is the very nature of the universe. In the universe, there are so many things that we can't see, especially fields. The supreme, absolute one is the field of karma. So those who are enlightened and thoroughly understand the law of karma dare not make mistakes, because it does not overlook even the tiniest detail. In this life, if we don't believe in the law of karma, we will only cause harm to others. Because bodhisattvas know the law of karma, they only bring benefit to beings. When encountering someone who sins, bodhisattvas don't blame them or hate them because they understand that everything has its cause. So Buddhism teaches us not to hate evil things and those who commit evil things, or else you will become an evil person someday. A bodhisattva must know all about the human being whom they want to educate. He must know that, with innumerable egos, this person sowed what seeds to have a suitable way of educating him. Not all human beings are the same, and not all of them are familiar with Buddhism or believe in the law of karma. There are 7 levels in Buddhism. The first is knowing Buddhism. This means we have the opportunity to listen to a Buddhist sermon or be invited to visit a temple. So we understand Buddhism, the law of karma, and the purpose of cultivation, liberation. The second is having an affinity for Buddhism. Those who know Buddhism but don't have an affinity for it will refuse to cultivate the Dharma. They are blessed only to the first level. The third is diligently studying the Dharma. Those who reach the second level in Buddhism will want a thorough understanding of it. At this level, our lives, thoughts, and inner feelings are very different from what they were when we knew the ABCs of Buddhism. The fourth is we begin practicing Buddhist morality. With a thorough understanding of Buddhism, we can cultivate the Dharma and lead a moral life. Living morally means considering the karma we will create before we act, restraining our instincts, and trying to help others. This is good progress we have made on our cultivation path. The fifth is spreading Buddhism. People at the third level who live and think in accordance with morality will naturally have a positive effect on others. They start to consider bringing Buddhism to everyone. The sixth is protecting Buddhism. People at this level will realize that Buddhism is the most precious thing in the world and that it brings immense benefits to their lives. However, since the Buddha's time, Buddhism has been constantly undermined in many sophisticated ways. Because of their private interests, group interests, or their sentiments for their religion, many forces did not acknowledge Buddhism but also wanted to eradicate it, causing Buddhism to face a severe crisis. Imagine what would happen to this world if Buddhism disappeared. This world would be entirely in blackness. Evil people would rule this world. Humans would only have hatred and fighting, hence the world would soon be destroyed. Not wanting this bad thing to happen, people of this level always try their best to protect Buddhism. They know that many intrigues aim at Buddhism, so they unite against them. The seventh is attaining enlightenment. Blessings accumulated from the time we first encountered Buddhism to the time we protect Buddhism help us attain one of the saintly fruits. We begin to live a noble life, different from the one before, but people can't recognize this because our inner minds have changed, yet our appearances remain the same. From that time, those who speak ill of us will receive severe retribution, and those who praise us will earn a great blessing. However, attaining this level is extremely hard because it requires our outstanding blessings and virtues. Bodhisattvas who wish to save and convert beings must guide them through these 7 levels. Depending on each person's qualifications, a bodhisattva has a suitable way to help them step by step to join the Buddhist path. Navigating 7 levels is a complex process that requires considerable effort, time, and resources. Not only do bodhisattvas devise ways to help people understand Buddhism and cultivate the Dharma, but they also care for people and help them have faith in Buddhism. A challenge and intrigue of enemies can make a man lose their faith in Buddhism, which is a pity. Besides, bodhisattvas must base their education on man's karma rather than their supernatural powers, so it is an arduous process. Although bodhisattvas cannot stay with us all the time to guide us, they always keep track of us to correct us at the right time. We must remember that to achieve enlightenment, we must have a tremendous blessing, and this is the reason why bodhisattvas do not use their mystical powers to help human beings become enlightened and create blessings on their own. In addition, we have to cultivate the Dharma ourselves. We must meditate, chant sutras, and worship the Buddha on our own, but not have others do that. Making humans do it themselves is very difficult, but bodhisattvas force themselves to accomplish it. To help sentient beings, bodhisattvas must understand the causal conditions and characteristics of each being's life to provide the most suitable path for them to adopt Buddhism naturally. Bodhisattvas also help sentient beings resolve their past karma, enabling them to become more friendly and compassionate towards humans and all species. This job is not simple, as it requires profound wisdom. Understanding all the difficulties bodhisattvas face in educating humans, we begin to develop boundless love and reverence for them. They have the noble qualities that they must cultivate through Buddhism in countless lifetimes. So every time we bow in front of the Buddha and bodhisattvas, we must know that our love and reverence for them are not sufficient.
In this final chapter, we have seen the deepest expression of karma in action. Bodhisattvas do not save beings by bypassing the law of karma. They save beings by working within it, with wisdom, patience, and boundless compassion. This is a reminder for all of us. True help is not about power, it is about understanding and planting the right causes at the right time.
The law of karma governs everything in our lives, with no exceptions, so nothing is accidental. The law of karma is extremely subtle and complicated, and no one can fully understand its way except the Buddha. The more we cultivate, the more we understand it, but no one dares to say, "I know all about the law of karma." The law of karma operates differently across realms. We live in the human realm, where we are subject to the law of karma. If we live in heaven, we will be subject to a different law of karma, which is distinct from the one governing the human realm. A bodhisattva who converts beings is also governed by the law of karma, which ordinary people like us cannot comprehend, but he does not utilize his psychic powers. A bodhisattva who wants to convert beings must first establish a good relationship with them. Therefore, we should strive for a future where all schools worldwide teach the law of karma to their students, providing them with a solid moral foundation. This immense world will become a paradise full of happiness because people love each other, restrain themselves to avoid causing others suffering, and only want to bring others joy. This dream cannot be fulfilled now, so we should have a smaller dream that all Buddhists can share, reminding one another to believe in the law of karma and to teach it to our descendants. This way, we can build a heaven in our heart, in our village, and the area around us. Today, we discussed some principles of the law of karma so that from now on we know how to direct ourselves to desired places. If you want to become good-looking, you must be gentle and love people. If you want to become rich, you must spend your money on the right things. If you wish for your merit to increase many times over, you must give alms with all your heart. We will bring these principles of the law of karma to everyone and make them believe in the triple jewels and the law of karma. First of all, we must help our families, neighbors, relatives, and friends believe in the Dharma and the law of karma. If we can accomplish these tasks, this world will become heaven. The law of karma contains many things that are very hard to explain, but what it brings to us is so wonderful. If we apply it correctly, we will be successful in both life and our cultivation. Together, we make our society civilized and humane, and our Buddhism prosperous. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.
We have now journeyed through the full teaching on the fairness of karma. Nothing in this life is accidental. Every cause plants a seed. Every seed will find its result. The law of karma asks nothing from us except honesty and the willingness to look at what we are planting each day. May every listener carry this understanding into their thoughts, their words, and their actions. May all beings plant wholesome causes, walk wisely, and move steadily toward liberation and enlightenment. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.